Hey YouTube, this is Terrell with BigTimeKnights here for Angel Season 5, Episode 15. And yeah, we had 2 fillers in a row, so hopefully with some, there's no really overall arching story beats except for Gunn and his little situation going on and some developing relationships, amongst the cast members. But other than that, we had a couple fillers. But hopefully we get into some main plot line stuff, which I don't really recall what the main plot will be going forward, but hopefully we get to it. Anyways, make sure to comment, make sure to like the video, and subscribe to the channel. Alright guys, here we go.
Sweetie, why don't you check the Chevy one more time?
Chevy's fine. I slept in a drawer till I was 3. Didn't stunt me none.
Hey, people did do that though. I feel like I was in the drawer at one point.
We'll drive it up to you, no problem.
Earliest memories, or at least seen it happen, I think.
All my junky movie actor friends.
Don't you joke. Now you're gonna promise me that you're gonna be careful.
I'm gonna stay.
I
Mom.
promise. And then she
I'm
gets
gonna learn
lost in
every
another
damn thing
dimension.
I know.
Nasty. Fred playing the role of Ripley.
Kinda cool physiologically. They reproduce by vomiting up crystals that attract and mutate the microbes around them to form eggs.
Are you trying to turn me on?
I'm shocked that you'd say that. I much prefer hitting you with blunt instruments.
You know, we only asked you along because we felt sorry for you.
If it weren't for me, you'd be bug food, so stop whinging.
What are these things like gremlins?
What's this?
Delivery.
Ancient relics just 2 floors down.
Invoice reads Science Department, Winterfed, Brooklyn.
That guy's voice is
Maybe the
crazy.
sign?
Been signed.
He should probably be a voice actor if he isn't one. I do kind of remember like a deep plot thread that happens to Fred because it's so distinct and the image is like burned into my mind, but I don't know how things happen to get to that point. So yeah.
Look, I gotta be straight with you because this is kind of blowing my mind.
Tell me.
Fred and I are getting back together. She was so keyed up from last night's fight, she asked me over. We ended up talking for hours like old times.
What?
Then, all of a sudden, I can't even keep this up because your face is gonna make me weep. Wes, I am so messy.
Okay. Funny,
No,
funny.
Look, if cavemen and astronauts got into a fight, who would win?
Oh. You've been yelling at each other for 40 minutes about this.
They're like siblings. I feel like at this point they kind of love each other in a way,
I couldn't
even though
find
they
any
act
invoice
like
on
they
it.
don't.
You know, I know I've made advances.
I'm sorry.
No, I didn't want to make you uncomfortable. I love working with you, and that's plenty.
They're nice
Want me to get
guy.
mathematics on this baby?
Yeah.
Always
and,
finishes
see that where it
last.
came- The cavemen have fire. That's what they live with in their caves. The astronauts should at least have some sort of weapon. Hey there.
I was just on my way to think of an excuse to come and see you. I was hoping to take you out tomorrow night, and I don't feature you wrapped in bandages.
Take me out where?
What's his name is still standing there.
Sheesh. Balcony, you two, huh?
You're still feeding me for lunch though, right?
I was like, Lauren's still just kind of standing here.
My only sunshine.
You make me happy.
Oh, I thought she fell off the balcony.
Someone get medical now!
Lauren detected something. He heard her singing and it triggered something.
Haven't had this many big strapping men at my bedside since that night with the varsity lacrosse team.
What?
You sure gave us all a big scare, Freddles.
Yeah, you just need to rest. Lab's doing some blood work.
I'm a mummy, aren't I?
I've fought plenty of mummies, and none of them were as pretty as you. Almost none.
Oh yeah, there was that one. But I don't think Spike was in the season of Buffy when they had that one pretty ass mummy that seduced Xander.
Her organs are cooking. In a day's time, they'll liquefy.
No. Not this go. Not this day.
Yeah, Spike loves Fred too. Not in a romantic way, but Fred helped him out when he had no one else.
Now look, if the senior partners didn't do this, you gotta get them to help us.
Any way I can.
What about Doyle? Lindsay. The man likes to play his games.
I was looking to work the streets, and we've got his address. For all we know, he's probably sitting there laughing.
Wait, maybe I
Guys,
missed something.
You don't have to say
I
it.
thought the
I'll say it anyway.
senior partners or whoever dragged Lindsay
Go.
through whatever dimension portal or what. Is he like back? Her insides are cooking.
I'm sorry to interrupt. I just need to know if the Holbein clan history was here. It's supposed to be faxed to my office.
It can wait.
These guys are really important. I mean, the whole company can't be working on this Burkle's case.
Of course.
Jennifer,
Shit, I miss.
please send anyone else.
I heard like loud thunder outside. Did Wes really just do that though?
If I hear one note, one quarter note, that tells me you had any involvement, these two won't even have time to kill you.
I haven't seen the side of Lauren.
And anything by Diane Warren will also result in your death. Well, except Rhythm of the Night.
Wesley may not know it, but his source books can conjure up anything, not just our own stock. Tell him to look for the texts that are forgotten, the oldest scrolls. You need to find the deeper well.
Okay, that's a lot to go on. Yeah, I think I kind of know what's happening to Fred from what I remember.
I have to work this. I lived in a cave for 5 years in a world where they killed my kind like cattle. I am not going to be cut down by some monster flu. I am better than that.
Okay, Fred, with the emotional acting, I see you.
I swear on my life we will stop this, but you must be back in bed. That's where I need you to fight.
Like I'm 6 years old.
Yeah, you almost passed out again. Could have hit your head.
Never flown before.
Really? Spike got around
After we
by
say
using
Fred was
ships
West
and
End,
just
making
driving
the
all
show.
the time. Trains.
Can't lose her, Spike.
You won't.
I lost Cordy.
Yeah, we're losing all the women in the show. What the heck?
Time like this, I'm worried about how crappy I look.
You're the most beautiful thing I've ever seen.
It's like the day after Wes gets together with Fred, this happens. Like, wow. It's like you can never be happy.
Just hold my hand.
St. Petersburg.
Thought you'd forgotten.
This might have been a lot for you to take on by yourself, Angel. You guys do work pretty well as a team, you know.
I care about Fred more than she's like no one I've met, you know?
I do.
That's how everyone feels about Fred, man. She's
And
genuine.
look at me the way that
And she's pure and kind
care
and
about
beautiful.
Fred.
That helps.
I practically worship it.
You said it.
What?
Not her. You said I worship it.
Oops.
Okay. I kind of had a feeling this guy has something to do with it, man. Fred didn't choose him in the relationship and he did this to her. God.
You're the keeper of the well. I've been for decades.
Well, who
Do
the
not
bloody...
ask me a question. If you ever ask me a single question, I will kill you outright. And don't think for a moment that I can't.
We can. He would.
Eh?
You'll hear about Illyria.
But how...
What did I just say to you not one moment ago? Don't! Ask.
Angel's like, yeah, he could kill
He
you.
doesn't like questions.
Why the bloody hell not?
He can't lie.
This was all set in motion millions of years ago, Charles. And there's just no way to stop it.
Angel and Spike.
Oh, they're really on track, but it doesn't matter. Angel's not gonna save her.
You don't know Angel.
I'm not being clear. I don't mean that Angel's gonna fail to save her. I mean he's gonna let her die.
This might fracture some more than world relationship if Angel does in fact let her die. There has to be a reason though. Yeah. I just remember Fred turning, but I don't remember the story around it at all.
These are all ancient.
How far does this go down?
Like gods and stuff like that.
There's only a few of us now. I came to LA because I knew that's where its kingdom had been. It was supposed to teleport back to the base of its power, but the continents drifted, which they do. I had others help me get it here, but then it got stuck in, would you believe it, customs. But you took care of that. You signed the order to bring it into the lab so you could get another brain boost.
Oh, gun. Ooh, that needle bent. What's this say? Her skin was hardening. Her insides are. This sucks for Fred.
If we bring the sarcophagus back to the well, it will draw Illyria out of your friend and into every single person between here and there. It will become the mystical equivalent of airborne. It will claw into every soul in its path to keep from being trapped entire. Tens, maybe hundreds of thousands will die in agony. If you
Well, yeah, you can't let that happen.
No.
None of you could let that happen.
That's hell with the world.
Hell with the world? I don't know, Angel.
Why did we go there?
You can't sacrifice hundreds of thousands like that. As much as I love Fred as a character, you can't do that.
Will you kiss me?
This isn't the most romantic setting, but if that's what you want, you know, I'll help you out.
Would you have left me?
I do already, Fred.
I've loved you
Yeah,
since I've known you.
exactly.
That I wasn't scared. Oh, God.
You don't have to fight. You don't have to talk. Just concentrate on fighting. Just hold on.
I'm not scared. I'm not scared. I'm not scared. Please. Wesley. Why can't I stay?
Did she just die like that? Yeah, man, this is tough, man. Yeah, goodbye, Fred.
This will do.
Yes, that character design that I remember from Angel for Fred. And yeah, I do remember that being the end of Fred. I guess if I hadn't watched the show before, I would have hoped, okay, maybe there's something that they could do to fix it, but I don't think there is. Yeah, Fred is one of my favorite characters in all of Buffyverse. Other than like Angel and Buffy at the very top, she's like pretty much next in line. Solid episode, but yeah, I'm itching to get to the next episode. So thank you guys for watching BigTimeKnights. Somber episode, yeah. Make sure to comment what you think about this episode, what you think about Fred as a character and whatnot. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. Till next time, guys, peace.